What's up, guys? No, this is not the recap of the show. That'll come later. But I do want to talk about freaking Edge, man. For just a minute. Yesterday when I saw the rumors that he was coming to AEW, I thought two things. One, rumors are rumors, right? But then there was so much freaking smoke, there had to be a fire. Now, did I think he was going to show up last night? No. Am I freaking happy that he did? Absolutely. Edge is an absolute legend in this business. And like I said last night in my video, I didn't get to watch Edge before he retired. So getting this chance now to watch him, I love it. I think Edge is one of the greatest professional wrestlers on the planet. I think his mind for the business is so crazy. I think anything that he does right now, top notch. In my opinion, I know there's people that don't like him. I know there's been people that have never liked him. But I also want to point this out. How many of you WWE marks who don't watch AEW, who saw that Edge was going to AEW, were like, oh, we're going to watch it so we can prove all these people wrong about it. And then when he shows up, y'all are like, traitor, he's a traitor. He stabbed WWE in the back. No, he didn't. He was with them for 25 years. He's a former world champion in that company. He met his wife in that company. Look, Edge has given everything to WWE, and he deserves to go somewhere else. Think about it. Think about it right now. Who in WWE have we not seen Edge face? Not very many. What? Maybe some of the younger talent? Okay, but we've seen him with Grayson Waller. We've seen him with Austin. Well, we might not have seen him with Austin Theory. But regardless, he's faced so many guys. And look, Randy Orton isn't around at the moment right now. Christian, the Hardys, Sting, Darby Allin, Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho. But like I know Darby and Kenny aren't his friends yet. They'll be his friends. They're going to love Edge. But like Jericho, he knew Sting, but he never worked with him. Christian, the Hardy Boys, Saraya, I believe he's pretty close with Malachi Black and Buddy Matthews, right? Billy Gunn. There's so many legends in AEW that he has or hasn't worked with. And for all of you people that are saying that he turned his back and stabbed WWE in the back and he's a traitor, shut up. He's not a traitor. He did what was best for him. He thought about it. He had the offer from WWE if he wanted to go back, but like he said, there's nothing left for him to do there. He's already a Hall of Famer. The only thing you could say that Edge could have still done in WWE that he didn't get a chance to do in the second run is win the world title. That's it. And he had a shot, but, they booked him to lose. It's fine. I don't understand this mindset, though, of, like, you people that are, like, you WWE marks that don't watch AEW, that you're not real wrestling fans, first of all. If you only watch one promotion, you're really not a real wrestling fan. It's fine if you only watch one promotion, but if you're like, this guy sucks because he went to okay, let me rephrase it. I don't care if you watch one promotion or all of them. I watch both WWE and AEW. I try to watch Ring of Honor to an extent, but they're also with AEW, so I guess that kind of counts on there. I watch a little bit of Impact every once in a while. But what I'm trying to say is, like, if you're one of these people that think that just because somebody goes from one company to another, they're a traitor, you're part of the problem. Right? Like, listen, I don't really give a crap who's in AEW, who's in WWE. Hey, Cody Rhodes helped build AEW, right? And then he came back to WWE, right? Does that make him a traitor? No. He had nothing left for There was nothing left for him to do in AEW. He knew that. He left. He went and got more money and left. Jade Cargill. Does that make her a traitor that she was AEW homegrown and left and went to WWE just a couple days ago? No, it doesn't make her a traitor. Billy Gunn was part of one of the greatest factions in WWE history in D-Generation X, went to AEW, and is now part of the Acclaimed. Does that make him a traitor? No. It doesn't make them traitors just because they go from one company to another. It makes them have a decision. And here's the best part. Here's the way I look at it, and I want fans to look at it this way. Whether it's WWE, AEW, Ring of Honor, Impact, New Japan, which I do watch sometimes, Pro Wrestling Noah, no matter what promotion it is in the world, worldwide, it's good for wrestling as a whole that we have all these options. That as fans, we can turn on our phones, we can turn on our TVs, turn on Bleacher Report, Fight TV, Peacock, and see professional wrestling. It's not a bad thing that there's more promotions. Why does everybody think that, there are legitimately people out here that think WWE is the only promotion that matters? And that is such a clouded way to look at the world. WWE is great. I love WWE. But that doesn't make me a bad guy because I love WWE, but I also love AEW. And look, here's the other thing. I'll tell you this, and this doesn't make me a bad guy either. I love the professional wrestling in AEW more than I do in WWE. And I love the storytelling in WWE more than I do AEW. Now, does that make me a bad guy? That I say that I think that professional wrestling is better in one company than it is in the other? No. Or that I say that the storylines are better in one company than they are in the other? No. It's just my prerogative. I love Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, Kota Ibushi, Jericho, Sammy Guevara is one of my favorite wrestlers right now. I think the guy is going to be a Hall of Fame. MJF, Adam Cole. I love all those guys. And a lot of those guys came from... Some of the guys in Jon Moxley, formerly known as Dean Ambrose, some of those guys in WWE went to AEW, reinvented themselves, and got over. It's great. And look, I loved them in WWE, but the professional wrestling world is such a clouded place right now. Look, CM Punk. I was happy when CM Punk came back to AEW. I was glad when he came back. I'm okay that he's gone. If he goes to WWE, awesome. I'll watch him. The stories will be amazing. But does it mean that I'm going to like WWE more than I do AEW because Punk's in WWE and not in AEW? No. It just means I'm going to enjoy the stories that WWE is going to tell with Punk because he has more history there. But I still love professional wrestling. I have my opinion on which ones I like better. I think NXT, as far as WWE is concerned, I think NXT is the best professional wrestling in their company. I think NXT does a 10 out of 10 job with the matches. I think Raw and SmackDown are more storyline driven. I think in AEW, you've got Dynamite, which is incredible. You've got Collision on Saturdays, which is incredible. And Rampage is really, I think, more just for development for certain talent to get over, to get on TV. But what I'm trying to say is, don't be mad that Edge went to AEW or mad that any talent goes from one company to another. Be happy that we have the opportunity to still see these guys after they leave one company. It's not the end of the world that they left one and went to another. Who knows? Edge could go and have better matches because he's with guys that he's worked with his whole career, and he has a chance to get in the ring with new guys. I want to see Edge versus Sammy Guevara, Edge versus Kenny Omega. Those are matches that we wouldn't have seen in WWE. Be happy for Edge, guys.